Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Shawtee. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you'd like more exclusive occult videos, please consider subscribing to my Patreon or YouTube members. It really helps to support this channel. Okay, just a very quick video about this conjunction of Rahu and Mars on March 13th at 14 degrees. And then also we have Mercury, which comes into play here, Mercury retrograde. Now, this is a very important because this is the same degree that Rahu and Venus were conjunct during the eclipse. And even before this, Sun and Rahu meet on February 28th, which is a rebellion of the people versus the leaders. So this event will have to do with Venus Rahu, which was an obsession about materialism, relationships, instability in marriage, secrets getting exposed in terms of relationships so that we can heal, money. But now there's an explosive event occurring here. So pay attention to what you see. This can create an excessive sex drive or ambition here, which can create impulsive actions dealing with the public. Good for physical activities or careers that require it, but it can create someone who is very aggressive in nature. And so if you spontaneously, this is just an example, got into a relationship during the eclipse, you might see a different side of the person when they get angry or they get into a fight. Words can be said in anger, which can be dealing with past issues, which create a massive transformation. These past issues can deal with romance, children, hobbies, the stock market, and the mentality of the leaders. Hey guys, this is me just editing the video. I just needed to add this part because this video that you're watching I recorded on February 15th before we knew what was happening in the war. For the US, it's definitely going to affect the US as Mars, Rahu, Mercury conjunction is in the 3rd house of communication, which can affect its communication. It can lose power, possibly a cyber attack of some sort. And we also have the 12th house lord Mars here. It's also showing there can be issues with neighboring countries as well. And this Mars Rahu conjunction will trine its ascendant lord Jupiter in the 7th house of war. So you can see the first attack on February 28th happened when Sun Rahu conjunct here. So we know it has to do with the war again. Now, this is also impacting the US in the D9 as Jupiter is its ascendant lord in the D1, is in the 10th house in the D9. So it's affecting its reputation and the country as a whole as well. And a major death rebirth transformation is happening. But this is also an act of war that happens. The 8th house is showing acts of war, of destruction with war. And this can also have to do with planes and water. So maybe a plane is shot down, a US plane, for example. That is very possible. But this will also affect Iran as it will conjunct its Venus. Its moon is in Taurus, so Venus is very important. And also it's opposing its natal Saturn in the 4th house from the moon. So it's affecting the homeland and its reputation and the country as a whole from a major violent attack. This Mars, Rahu, and Mercury conjunction is also in its 8th house of war from the ascendant. And you'll also notice Ketu is conjunct its natal Saturn right now. So this is just showing so many things happening with Iran. And it's also in Jupiter Rahu Dasha. So definitely this Rahu and Mars and Mercury will affect it. Now, the moon will conjunct this is Rahu, Mercury, and Mars conjunction on March 17th. That's its ascendant lord, moon. So that's when we could see a violent attack occur for Iran. I'm going to have a whole separate video about this, but I wanted to let you know that another major event will occur with Mars around April 24th, which will affect the US, Iran, and Russia in the matters of war. So it's not over yet, and it will get worse because Saturn and Mars will conjunct, and it's going to hit all these countries. The US will also change dashas in May, to Rahu Ketu Dasha, and this will affect the financial state of the US drastically. Like I said, we're in the same transits as when there was a world financial crisis, and this war can be leading up to that. So I'm going to have a whole video where I'll break this down. I just wanted to add this in this video now that we have some context of what's happening. Back to the past me. So this is in the third pada in Aquarius, Navamsha. It's Virgotama. It means it's in Aquarius in the D1 and the D9. So it can greatly affect Aquarius wherever that's in your chart. Aquarius is about dealing with the masses. So whatever came into play during the eclipse, like I mentioned, it can make the masses angry at this time. It can have to do with what was exposed, for example, like the Epstein files, the secret information that was exposed about human trafficking or about health, space, the stars, and also it's dealing with power and electricity that could have faced problems during the eclipse or it can happen again because it shows that something is being reviewed, which can make people very angry, or something breaks again, for example. It also has to do with water and water leaks, something that bursts out of pressure. That could be a person or that could be a physical thing. It can cause problems with rockets in space. Seizures can happen from the nervous system, issues with the nervous system. Now, this explosive energy can make it 100 times more powerful because it's in this nakshatra. And so it's hard to remain stable in this nakshatra. It creates problems here. Problems with masses, the government, the father, emotions, home, staying in one place. And it's a radical change that's happening in society as many are seeing the truth, and that could lead to violence. Accidents with acid can happen, or poisons. Also while traveling high speeds in cars, planes, or trains. Spills in water. This pada is about a man who is a gambler, the story of it, but who visits prostitutes instead of doing his own duties and has a lot of diseases because of this. And this is also about the destruction of a lineage because of this, because things are getting exposed. So engagement in illegal activities due to excessive desires, being selfish and taking shortcuts. So people could get raided at this time. That's another thing. It has to do with women, property, and trade. And then Jupiter will be stationed at this time, and it'll be aspecting Mars and Rahu conjunct, and it can blow emotions out of control, but can lead to a renewal afterwards. Moon will join on March, this conjunction, 16th and 17th. That can amplify these events, or it happens then, or creates more events. It'll bring things down to the physical world, that's for sure. It can also cause problems in real estate as well, or with the earth. There could be some natural disasters there. But Saturn is second from this when the moon joins, and there's so many planets in Pisces. So this could actually also have to do with money, family, values, words that are spoken. So that's just a little bit about what I see. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one.